Hi, my name is Gene Johnson. On September 11th, 2002, I met two Alina paramedics. I don't remember them though because I was in sudden cardiac arrest at the time. You saved my life that day. I got to go home to my family. I'd like to talk to you about saving another life, your life. EMTs and paramedics are more likely to be injured or killed than all the law enforcement officers or firefighters combined. And the number one cause of death and disability among EMS responders is vehicular crashes.
In early October, Alina Health EMS will begin rolling out a system called Road Safety, a system designed to help us all drive more safely. We'll catch up with you later, Gene. The road safety system is designed with EMS needs in mind. It has three basic components: a hardware module installed in the vehicle, an auditory signal that gives you feedback on how much G-force you're putting on the vehicle, plus a transmitter that uploads the data into the cloud. EMS agencies all over the country use road safety, and they all tell us the same thing. Once you get used to the system, driving becomes much smoother and automatic. Road safety will make us all drive safer and reduce the chance of crashes. In addition, it will help us save wear and tear in our vehicles, save fuel miles, and significantly reduce our emissions. We drive over 4 million miles a year, so that will really add up. And one of the biggest benefits of road safety is that it will help our patients feel safer and more comfortable. The supervisors have been guinea pigs with road safety over the past 3 months. Let me show you what I'm talking about. All I need now is an unsuspecting volunteer.
Hey, LaCroix says you need me.
Ready, Jeff?
Let's do it.
What? Nothing. Okay, we're moving along now, so we're going to go through the different sounds that the road safety makes. As you can see, I'm driving normal. I'm going to take a simple left turn, and you're going to see that there's no sounds that are made. This would be your average turn from a stopped position. Notice there's no clicking. Now you're going to hear a click as I make an even harder turn. So we're going. Now I'm going to make a sudden turn. You're going to hear clicking. Now if I let off a little bit or straighten the wheel, the clicking will stop. All the clicking is a warning telling you you're approaching the threshold of excessive speed and or G's. Now we're going to have the clicking go, you're going to hear it click, and it's going to speed in the clicking sound, it's going to click faster, and you're going to hear a tone. The tone are the counts that we're looking at to see how often our vehicles hit the count. So you'll start here clicking, faster clicking, then a tone. Now when I let off, the clicking and the tone stop. That means I've gone back down below the threshold of speed. These clicks and tones are going to be when you're driving, accelerating, braking,
Son of a...
and also turning left or right. Now we're going to set off the highest alert tone. This means you have exceeded by far the threshold as far as speed and G's. So you're going to hear it go through all the series of tones, beeps, and clicks, and then it's going to be the low tone, and then it's going to go to a high tone.
Oh, that's it.
Now let's slow down.
Oh, you're next, Renee. You're gonna pay for that.
Probably felt that one. All right, just to go over this again. The clicks are only warnings telling you you're approaching the threshold. The low-pitched tone and the high-pitched tone are the counts that we're looking at. The tones are what you don't want. Clicks are okay. This tone and that tone are what you don't want. Now to make it stop, you just slow down and go back to normal speed or G's. Sorry, Jeff. Of course, if a car suddenly pulls out in front of you, or for some other reason you need to brake hard or swerve to avoid a crash, don't worry about the alarms. I've had this system in my unit and I drive 120 miles a day. And it does take some time to get used to. At first, I felt kind of self-conscious, and I will admit it, and this is the honest to God truth. It is annoying. But I learned I can avoid triggering the alerts by planning ahead. If I know I've got a turn coming up, I let off the gas much earlier than I used to, and I brake more gently. The whole vehicle eases into the turn more smoothly.
You know, Renee, it's pretty amazing. You lay down on this thing and have your control taken away and your anxiety level increases just because of that. Then you go out and you start running around and making those corners, and I'm back here, I'm grabbing onto the rails. It feels like you're on a table and you're just going to slide right off of it.
Well, it's definitely going to make a much smoother ride for our patients and our coworkers.
Yeah,
And one other thing, you know, Alina invested a lot of money in this system.
we did.
And let's face it, if you're going to drive like a nut, you're going to hear about it.
You're right.
So Jeff, we're going to phase this in throughout the month of October, is that right?
Exactly right. It'll go in different places, different times as it goes along. But after a month or so, and people have had time to start to acclimate to the program a little bit, then we'll start actually logging scores and people get to see what it is. So right now, it's really important that you just take your time, drive the system, learn a little bit more about it, get to feel what those G-forces are really like when you're out there. There really isn't anything to fear with this. We'll be keeping score to give you the feedback to let you know how you're doing comparatively with everyone else around the country that's using the system.
Let's go meet up with Jean.
Okay.
And as with any new system, we know there are going to be some glitches that will need adjustment, so please bear with us. That's why we've created this special email address. If you have any questions about the system, if you encounter any issues, or if your unit seems to need some fine-tuning, send an email and you'll hear back within 24 hours. So please, take a moment to look over the frequently asked questions and other important information on road safety.
You deserve to go home to your loved ones. You gave me that chance. Please give yourself and your loved ones the same gift. Be safe today.